going, guys? It's your boy Young Hanmit back with another stream. I guess I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Alright, we're back. We're somehow alive. My green screen is not correct again. We know how this rolls by now. Young Han is the GOAT. Yeah, Young Han is the GOAT, guys. And look how fast the GOAT is today. So I was just looking through my mods, guys. And I think we can actually make the guy faster. Believe it or not. Because I could put this on him, right? This doesn't alter the offense at all. At all. But we lose a little bit of crit chance. But we move up to 290. And then all I have to roll is 5 and 5. And we have a 300 speed Young Han, guys. 300 speed. Can't stop Young Han, guys. No, you can't. But we're not going to change it. So, right, Gabriel, I literally haven't streamed in weeks. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about, man. We actually haven't streamed in weeks. You don't think he cares about crit chance? No, we want Buddy to be critting. I don't know. I don't understand how none of you knew Young Han beats Malgus. For like max banners as well. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to go show you the data. Because I think I'm the only person that's actually ever done it. Wait, what? Why does it say I don't have... Why is this doing this? For some reason, GAC Insight's not working for me, guys. It is saying I don't have it, but it's also saying I do have it. Why is it saying this? I don't know, I'm gonna have to work this out later on. That's a bit weird. Unless there's just like a bug with it, maybe, I don't know. It's a little bit weird, guys. So I was just gonna go have a look at the insight and show you guys the Why? Yeah, guys. I definitely have it. Don't know. It must be a bug. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that was not supposed to come up. That's one of the reasons I enjoy your GAC and TW gameplay. You have different characters leveled and modded to the max that almost no one else has. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is why I always tell you when I'm doing reviews, I don't really, you know, see the point in when you have a game like this, just take some random characters up. You'll learn that young Lando's garbage and Young Han's a GOAT. No, I'll be real, guys. Out of all the R9s I have, Vandal's my favorite. This guy has been such a good R9 for me. Like, without doubt. That's why you found me, to see the magic you didn't even know about. Yeah, I feel like you need to go binge watch some of the Glam history after the stream. Not Fires. Fires has been fun. We haven't really done enough with him. I mean, let's think. Who actually are my R9s? So we have Lord Vader, Rey, JML, SLKR. Bosk was my first ever R9 that I did. And I enjoyed Bosk. I just kind of, I wish I had left him like R8. Adrad, obviously, we had to do. It kind of hurt, but we had to do it. Fives, we did recently. Malgus, we did. I do regret Malgus. I wish I had left him like R7, R8. Young Han, Lando, Finn. I really have enjoyed Finn, guys. Because Finn goes to crazy high health. It does throw off some counters. Max health primary. Well, health primaries, like the primary stats are always set in stone, so it's always going to be the same as a normal health 6-star. Unless you mean secondary. I'm trying to think, who else do we have at R9? I don't think we have... We have Royal Guard, I don't know where they are. Do we have Royal Guard? In, like, guys, apparently after today's video, like, everyone's just decided to subscribe to the channel. So we are so close now to Relic 9 Dash. We are currently 148 subs away, guys. And we'll have the R9 Dash. Okay, so, play the game with Steve. New to the game, what's the point of a roster review? I mean, you don't have to have one. The point of a roster review is just to see if you're on track. Is there anything you can change? Maybe there's something that I see or the chat sees that maybe you could improve on. Or maybe that we could learn from. Some people just treat it as a flex. My advice, honestly, is... if you're not comfortable having your roster shown on a stream, watch the stream for a little bit, because by looking at someone else's roster, you're going to learn a lot about your own roster. Tommy Colonel, I mean, do you think Young Han's the GOAT? Otherwise, that kind of answers your question. Okay, anyway, enough looking at my roster. We're here to look at other people's. So we do have a couple to finish from yesterday, because we kind of took a little bit too long, right? In the end, the packs came out, and that's about it. So, I'm not a big roaster. He is the GOAT. I mean, do you know what? Do you know what? Everyone's gonna get upset. You can have one just because you did say he's the GOAT, and then we'll give everyone else that one by rolling the wheel. You fell asleep yesterday? It's okay, count off. Okay, that's actually pretty mental. Like, there's... yeah, you kind of fell off there. Also, by the way, thank you so much for the $4.99. Kick with the reviews probably because you impressed me with the Han offense. I'm glad, man. I'm glad I impressed you with the Young Han offense. Young Han the GOAT gets a roster review. What up, Glurm? Hey, Sky Knight, welcome to the stream. You're at Crossroads. Tommy Colonel, I'll do you just because I just said I will. And then what I'll do is we will get a Wheel of Fortune, I guess. Let me go set it up and put it in the chat, and then we'll get going. Google Forms. Here we go. So, guys, we're going to do the... You know what? We're not going to do it that way. What I'm going to do... by the way, I'm waiting for the bot to actually read out the donation before I can speak about it. We need to... we need to make the wheel, but this time I can't be bothered to, like, do it the other way, so you guys have to literally comment, and then I'll add you to the wheel manually. Okay? And then I'll just type you all in. That's how we're gonna do this. And now, like I said, thank you so much for the $4.99. I don't know why it's not reading you out on here. Maybe it's just delayed. But I'll put down your ally code. And once you spin the wheel for someone...
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
We'll kick the reviews off purely because you impressed me with the Han offense. 519, 635, 624. My Han isn't that good at all. Smiley face.
Well, you need to improve your Young Han. Alright, guys, let's get some of you added in. No count-off review? Okay. Guys, I'll add you all in, but you've got to you just gotta type. We're gonna try our best. No, I don't know how to spell, man. Just don't judge me. Gambling's good. Anyone who comments will get added, okay? But if I add you once or not once, then it's because I didn't really want to add you in. Because that's kind of how this works, guys. There's gonna be so many of you here. There's so many names. I don't know. No forum. The thing is, when we do the form, people don't do it. and then we end up with like 50 people watching, and like 15 people signed up, and it's like, come on, where's the fun in that? Gambling's only fun when the odds are against you, right? So we got to get more people added in. All right, Johnny King, you're wheeled up, buddy. You're on the wheel. Everyone's just making alt accounts right now. Oh man, this is the daily Cowdoff one. I'll add Ratgaber in just in case they're here, because they need to win one. I feel like I just spelled your name wrong. If you're here, then I'm really sorry. Would I kindly add you to the wheel? As you asked so nicely, of course we'll add you to the wheel. Vonraad, sign me up. We're adding you in, guys. Let's get the wheel going. Let's keep on going. We will also mix it up. So we're gonna do a wheel, then I'm going TB, and we're gonna do a TB auto. We know how this one goes, guys. If you're new here, you just need to comment how many seconds it's gonna take my Zori team to auto the mission. Whoever is the closest will also get a review. We like to mix things up over here. We like to have some fun. I did spell your name wrong. Oh my days, I feel so bad. Why did I put an eyes in there? Oh my days. All right, we fixed it, right, Gaber? You're in here. Man, there's actually so many of you commenting. This is crazy. I need someone to be like my side man, my wingman, and just be out here typing stuff so I don't have to. Yeah, Tyler K, you did almost get it yesterday, but almost no one remembers the almost. That's kind of the thing, you know? Young Han owns Ugnaught. Yes, let's go. All right, Dank Ideals, you can be added in. All right. Oh man, there's so many of you. Jar Jar Binks, yeah, we'll add you in. Okay, see, look at the difference here, guys. Almost half of you have now been added in for a roster review potentially. Julius, I think I've already put you on here, no? Actually, I haven't. Sorry, man. I'm clueless to the world that we live in. Let's put you in. Can't wait to be the almost. Yeah, I can't wait either. All right. Is there anyone else? Should we add the option of end of stream on the wheel? No. It took me a second to realize what you were suggesting, and no. We wouldn't. Okay, I'm not going to play a fire. Do you know what? I'm going to add one in. It's going to be on the alt account. If it rolls, next month I will do it. Next month I will do it. If by some random chance we happen to roll Relic 9 Glurf, I will Relic 9 him next time out. Okay? Because, guys, I like to play with a little bit of fire here. You can't get in the wheel? You can get in the wheel. There's loads of you guys. We're trying to add everyone in. Do not panic, guys. Also, I have not forgotten about the donated review. We will come back to you. Don't worry. I'm just filling this in. Then we'll go do you. Then we'll go do a TB battle. Then we'll do the first 2 free reviews. 100% chance that is rolling. Duff, and if that rolls, I'm going to be very, very upset, man. Can you imagine I have to make my first R9 on the alt account, Bluff? Did you join too late? No, you didn't, Commander X. You're here just in time, buddy. I love how I put 100% chance that is rolling in the chat instead of a name. Man, that is terrible from me. I feel like I've added so many of you in twice. What is going on here? I feel like I'm just putting names in. And you guys are just... oh my god, Tasty Teddy? What a name. I think you should go back to lurking. I'm gonna be real. Cowdoff, many people will now get into R5 here, but not many people will R9 him. You gotta think big brain here. Count Dookie, you can join if you want. Guys, this is becoming crazy. Thank ideals. Oh no. thank you so much for the $4.99. You are crazy, man. Yeah, guys, if you are a member, you gotta be spamming Dank emote 24/7. Because if you're not, then you're doing things wrong. No, guys, now you're spamming Dank emote. I can't keep up with the chat. This is. Thank you, actually crazy, man. Thank you so much. Imagine you get review, then the world would end. Alright, guys, we have 28, and there's 39 of you. So who have I not got in here? Because I'm missing someone, and I don't know who it is.
You just can't stop Young Han, guys.
Yo, thank you so much for the 1 month. Your local sniper. Hey, Glur, I've got every pack except the Starkiller one, and I need help with what I need to be relicking. What teams?
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
Friendly reminder, show your Glurm support with dank emotes in chat and the whales shall provide cover with more greenies in chat.
Yo, guys, God, Rat Gamer, thank you so much for the €2, man. Why did you all do it exactly at the same time? It's like a competition of who's can have their like message stay there the longest. I don't know. I spade you're in. Playing, we got you in here. You're in here somewhere. You're at the bottom. You're just hiding. Guys, thank you so much for the donations there. Do appreciate it. What are we rolling for? This is Rust reviews. Thank for the math. Yeah, guys, the math is getting lower and lower each time. So we are now at 29, and I feel like I'm missing someone, but I don't know who it is. No, you're not muted. You're not muted. The chat's just moving really quick because I keep on missing messages. You got gifted membership not long ago? Ah, you was gifted one of the many memberships. So why don't you spam those dank emotes? That's what Dank said to do, right? See, but you better go do it. You better go have some fun. Alright, guys, I can't see any more of you. I'm missing Joe. Oh, thank you. I am missing Joe. Where is Joe? Gotta go all the way up to try and find them.
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
If I win, please explain the Ben Ray sortie modding.
Okay. Ah, man, I keep on copying the wrong bit of the text. There we go. Alright, I will explain the Ray-Ban sortie modding. That is a good call. Honorary Young Lando on the wheel. I mean, we'll put Young Lando on the wheel, but Young Lando's trash. I mean, you're basically, guys, you're basically reducing your chances of winning. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to yourselves? Surely you want a more of a chance of winning here. And then you know what, guys? We'll just add in dank emote. We'll add in dank emote just to be fun. I don't know if there's anyone else that... Oh, Ramlos Cat. Okay, you can be added as well. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. All right, we're now at 34. So apparently I'm missing 4 or 5 of you. I don't know who it is. But there's some of you who aren't here. And we need to find out who it is. New Dank Mode 2.0 coming soon. Are you sure about that, Dank? Because I don't think that's the case. 1% chance of review. You're betting on you're betting on R9 Glove since I'm not on the wheel right now. Okay, Skyknight, you're on the wheel. Missing Joe. Ah, yeah, you already told me I'm missing Joe. There you go. You happy now? Add R9 Argonaut. No, I'm not gonna add R9 Argonaut because I don't want to do R9 Argonaut. There's a difference. Do I need to go on the wheel as well? No. We'll do you next anyway. Like if you donate, you just don't go on the wheel. You can just do it the other way. DFE, you're not on there. I know for a fact you're not on there. Basically, it's like you skip the RNG factor. We need more dank emotes, guys. What's going on? Why is there no dank emotes in the chat? You're making Glurm sad. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real. I'm losing track of who's actually in the stream, so we're just gonna roll with it. Did I add your name a 3rd time? Don't tell me I've already added your name twice. Alright, guys, we're just gonna roll with it. So many dank emotes. Oh man. Alright, guys, let's just do it. Tasty Teddy, we've already added you. Maxim. I don't remember adding Maxim. Did we add? No, you're in. Oof, you're definitely in. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? There's so many. And it's gonna be R9 Glove. It just has to happen. For the memes, but it didn't. It's Tyler K. Congratulations. You won a free review. Alright guys, now before we go to the next stage, I'm going to roll it twice more. So we'll have three reviews. Now, we do have a couple to do from yesterday. But as far as I'm aware, they both had to leave. Is Josh Rich, if you're here. Darth Kenobi, I know he's not here. And Danny. So I'm thinking of doing a stream tomorrow for the EU guys. So they don't get left out. So tomorrow they would be done. So no one gets left out. This is the Cult of Glurm, it sure is. Alright guys, we're going to roll it twice more. And then we're going to go do the paid review. And then we'll go from there. Man. Oh, Rat gave up, no! You were so close to winning then. You were so close to winning, but Caldorf somehow Caldorf, just every stream they win. Every stream they win against all odds. Let's make a stream for EU guys. When I being from EU can't be there. Shame. Seems like a skill issue. Just post the mug in chat, guys. It's like a battle of which emote is stronger, the mug emote or the dank emote. You know what, guys? I feel like this is worth a poll. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real. There's so much activity in the chat that my YouTube's just literally blocking me from seeing half the chat. Like, I can only see like a couple messages that are popping up. I'm not seeing everything. That's actually kind of crazy. Which emote is the best? All right, Glurf emote, dank emote, or the mug emote. There you go, guys. I want to know what you all think. Now, with that said, the dank emote wins. He was close. He was close, man. Let's go do these reviews. So we got one to do first, and that is going to be on Hell 8 to My Soul. So we'll go do you. Then we're going to go do a TB battle. So you guys are going to have another opportunity to win a free review. Okay. Today's stream is going to be about 4 hours, guys. So do not panic. We've got about 4 hours before today's stream ends. Maybe closer to 3 hours, because you know, guys, when I say it's 4 hours, it's always less. Cat always wins. Let's remove it. Whoever doesn't pick dank emote gets timed out. Glurf loses. No. Glurf is kind of losing. That's actually tragic, guys. Guys, where is the love for Glurf? Do I sleep? I do sleep, but tomorrow's my day off, so tomorrow I do not sleep. Actually, guys, you know what? Before we commit to the stream, I should probably check tomorrow is my day off, because could you imagine? They call me and they're like, "Hey, buddy, why are you not at work today?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I was hanging out with Glurf and the boys." And they'd be like, "What was that?" And then it's just a really awkward conversation that I don't really have time to have. Yeah, guys, I'm off tomorrow. It's fantastic. It's good news. Bro, you're disrespecting Glurf, and Glurf gonna win the wheel on us for his revenge. Please no. Please no. Please remove the emote that loses? No, guys, vote Glurf. Get rid of the mug emote, please. We don't need no mug emote here. Okay, guys, so this is Hell 8 My Soul's roster. And they are 10 million GP, which is pretty cool, right? I'm a pretty big fan of that. No, you are hanging with the boys and dank emotes. Get out of here, dank. We weren't hanging out. No, guys. Do you know what, dank? Caldorf for me has the better emote because they're literally their personality has literally become the emote. Every video that I upload, they literally comment mug. That's it. They don't need advice. You would be surprised. Everyone needs advice. Not as high as you yet someday. Well, I don't know, man. We'll have a look. Because you may be better than me at this game. 28-38. Alright, guys. So, 28-38. Cool. So, we have... we're missing Leia. I mean, that's pretty standard at this point. You have Reaver. You have Leviathan. Alright, I'm curious. Let's have a look at ships. What are we looking at? So Leviathan, Executive Profundity, Endurance, the meta quadruple of fleets, right? Best thing when you asked me if I want to comment every video on Mug, and I answered Mug, yeah, Caldorf. When you said that, I was face palmed. Big time. Reaver's pretty good. Oh, I like Malakos. I do like Malakos being here. So you went for the Omicron. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, look at Commander X with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. That also does mean you get roster review. Same for Dank and same for Rat Gamer. So if you guys want to use yours, or I know you sometimes you give them away, you can also do that. No harm there, guys. It is the rules of the stream. Your local sniper, I don't really do it for gifted, because if someone comes in and gifts like 5 reviews, that's just too much work for me to do. For now, that's the most important if you only apply 1. That's pretty reasonable. That is pretty reasonable. I think Malakos is deserving of more than 1. I also think he's a character that benefits from higher relics as well. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I want to see what you're beating with Malakos. I want to see what you're beating with Malakos. You need more Dankamos for the prep of 5 new members. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thanks, single-handedly trying to make the whole stream just Dankamos. And I'm not here for it. Okay. Did you really just say mugshot first? That's actually just not even funny. Alright, Ben, what have you got on Ben? Okay, that's pretty standard. That's the same as what I've got. Starkly, you got 1. Mace, you got 1. Mara Jade, you got 1. Zam, you have 1. Trench, you have 1. Trench, okay. Treya, Wampa. Boba, Sign of Django. Man, Dank, you're such a crazy person. Wow, I love how you give everyone the warning, and you still come in here and gift the Dank emotes. Guys, if you did get a membership from Dank, you gotta spam some Dank emotes in chat. Let's get some hype. Dank is going off. Dank is very generous, guys. Dank just wants the Dank emote being shared. This is how I got mine. Yeah, because Dank is just very kind. Yeah, guys, make sure you spam those Dank emotes in chat. You know, I'm gonna do one as well. Dank, you are actually a crazy guy. There's your Dank emote. You happy now? I think it's so funny, guys. The Dank emote's one of my favorite emotes in this for sure. Dank, can I get a review that you bought? I mean, Dank's just out here just dishing reviews out to anyone. I'm guessing this is how I got my membership, probably. It would be Dank, or it'd be one of the Correas. They came yesterday and gifted a load of subs as well. Who's in live for roster reviews? At the moment, we have Hell Ate My Soul, which
Are you ready to throw another GAC?
Oh, there's Rex's one. Alright, so we have Hell Ate My Soul, we have Rex. We then have Tyler, Kaldoff, and there was, I think it was Oof, was the other one. And then we have a couple more. Evening, welcome to the stream. I got it like 2 weeks ago and didn't notice. Oof. Yeah, it does kind of happen. You get an email when you're gifted a membership. Okay. Let's try and focus here, guys. Let's try and focus here. No, don't do the buffering again. Please, no. Or is stream all filled? No, the stream's not all filled. We're still gonna do some more. We're still gonna give out some more free reviews. Don't panic. The stream has only just begun. I wonder why your roster got better. Young Han's pretty good. Alright, let me go have a look at Young Han. I love how you guys are actually commenting that. Yeah, Young Han is trash. What is this? What is this, buddy? You need to get on my level. You need to get on my level. I finished with a couple of relics today. Man, I feel like a lot of people just relic like 20 characters. Peak efficiency. Forget all those farming plans. You just gotta whale, guys. For $10. It's not even whaling. It's like fishing. It's just fishing, guys. So close to my stats, it is. It's pretty impressive. Okay, being real, because you're clearly a competitive player, I want to have a look at your datacrons. Now, these are looking pretty good. So we have a rebel. Whenever a rebel ally starts to turn 2 or less buffs, all allies gain 15% turn meter. That's not a bad one. We then have an unaligned force user, which is the targeting one. You're going to want to run this with Ray. But you do... The problem is the unaligned force user ones are also dark side, which kind of sucks. But they can work. And then we have this one, which can target Ewoks or Rebels. Now, what is your Visas like? I'm curious. What is your Visas like? Going out to lunch or 10 relics for SLKR? I mean, having a social life is never a bad thing. I mean, it just depends. Like, if it's like sitting at home and like ordering in like a takeaway for yourself, then that's one thing, I guess. If it's like going out with your friends and having a nice old burger or something, I don't know what you guys have. Try living near London, man. Okay, I live near London, and I went to go see my brother a few months ago, and it cost me £90 to do a 1.5 hour train journey, because I had to go into London to come out of London to where I live. £90, and it was literally for one day. It wasn't even a return. It was a one-way ticket. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, this is why I say, like, yeah, the $10 or £10 or whatever seems like a small amount, but for some people it's a lot. For some people it is a lot. What's the favorite faction at Glurmit? Okay, that one is really good. That one is really good. Yeah, it's so expensive. It is so expensive. It's not good how expensive these tickets are. I used to travel into London a lot, like when I used to live on the south coast, and that used to cost me like a small fortune every year, like in terms of total travel cost. Rex, you have your oh no, it's not Rex, it's I need deodorant. There's your skill issue, mate. Okay, how are we looking for the Jedi Knight cow requirements? So we have Tarful. Okay, I don't know. Are you not going for the Jedi Knight cow? I know you're farming them. Sear's being farmed. Cow is done, right? Yeah, cow's done. Who here's from Europe? Everyone. We are a European streamer. Who just never streams through European hours. This morning when I streamed before work, I saw people I'd never seen before in streams. I felt so bad. Because those people never get to see the streams live. You know? You just mugged the guy from my Lightspeed bundles. In the United, you're from the US, Canadian. Oh, you're Texan. Thank. I love how everyone's like, oh yes, I'm from the US. And then you're just like, no, I'm Texan. At what time did you stream? I streamed at 8 AM. Count off, he was literally in the stream. How do you forget these things? Marin on the way. Okay, your Jedi Knight cow's looking pretty good here. Your Jedi Knight cow's looking pretty good. Okay, I can get behind this. As you have Vandor, I would maybe do Dash's Omicron. I feel like that's decent. You're an American who lives in Japan, who's on a work trip in Korea. Now that is really cool. You got up and thought you have uploaded a new video. Wait, what? No, you literally came to the stream this morning because you commented mug. Yes, count off. You was in the stream. Guys, why are you all memeing so much? I'm trying to do reviews, guys. Stop distracting me, please. All these dank emotes in the chat is too much for me to handle. How's your Japan modded? Caldorf has a long day. Want to do eventually with Dash, just hard to get Omicron mass. I understand. But my kind of take on this, because you guys know that I do the Grand Arena chat with Still Plays, which I recommend you guys watch. It's not the most popular series ever. I think it's just because I never market it very well, like for you guys to actually watch it. But what I would say is we have very different opinions. I think Dash is one of the best Omicrons in the game if you have Vandor, whereas he doesn't really like Dash's Omicron because it doesn't change the team much. And that's the difference, because for me, if you have Dash Omicron, you run Vandor. There's no ifs or buts. But obviously, if you don't have Vandor, which you do, then you would never apply it. And I agree, it's not the best Omicron. Right, so Smugglers is looking okay. Jabba's looking pretty good there. How are you modding your C? I'm curious. Alright, we're still doing bulky. I've actually remodded my C for speed, guys. And I'm going to see how that works for me in Grand Arena. I think that going for speed is going to be the way. I don't think we need the bulky C anymore. Man, there's so many emotes. Guys, I literally cannot even read the chat. There's so many emotes. What is this? Guys, yeah, please don't spam emotes. Oh, man, I can't read the chat. Guys, when you spam like that, I literally cannot read. It actually hurts my eyes. And it makes Glam sad. How's your Savage looking? 224, decent health. Okay, I thought C was a beefy old man. So a lot of people do mod C for health. That is true. But the reason to do C from health is to beat JMK. I don't really need to remod C as it beats what you need to beat pretty much fine. That's true. But I still think having C modded for speed is just a little bit of a better way to go. The health sets and go elsewhere. In the future, can we try raiding other streams and flooding with emotes? If you're a YouTube member for me, does it allow you to post my member emotes in their chats? Is it like Twitch or not? Because I don't know if you can. I have a feeling you can literally only put my emotes in here, which is so dumb. Alright guys, if we're still streaming, when we finish today's stream, at the end, I'm gonna go find someone, I'm gonna post a link, we'll keep this stream live. We're all gonna move over there and we're gonna go raid someone. We'll do that at the end of today's stream, guys. It might just link to his own channel. They need to make it so it's linked everywhere. So you guys can post the dank emote in every chat. People can be like, what is this? Actually, I don't know. I'm curious, actually. Who is live at the moment for Swaggo? Who is live at the moment, guys? I think I can check. 1 second here. Anyone else is live other than me? On YouTube, anyway. Oh, guys, we're literally the... Wait, hold on. I'll put on my region. Worldwide. You guys were literally, like, the only person streaming on YouTube for Swaggo. We have the entire market in our hands, guys. Look at this. No one else is streaming Swaggo right now. So we are the #1 Swaggo streamer today. You never heard that before, right? Newt streamed earlier? Yeah, he did. I wonder if anyone's streaming on Twitch. I don't even use Twitch. I literally made an account so I could talk to Zareth when we played him in GAC. And that was like it. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Is anyone streaming? No results found. Literally no one's live right now. This is like peak Glam on top. Yeah, we are on top, guys. And I feel like we should actually be finishing this review. Guys, if you're new to the channel, just understand that when we do reviews, it does kind of take a while. I like to look in detail, and I also like to kind of interact with you lovely people in the chat. Otherwise, what is the point of you being here? Because I could just do this in my own time. Omicrons are obviously hard to come by. I feel like my only critique, and it's such a small one, of your roster is there's just a lot of really low relics. I feel like you could really benefit from taking some key characters above relic 3, 5, or 7. For example, let's use Reaver as the main example. Reaver is one of the only characters I'm spotting where you've taken them above and beyond where they need to be. Are rules for the chat the same as in Discord? Basically, the only rule that's not the same is I would rather you guys not like swear, because YouTube can get funny about it. It's not like anything else. It's just that's my only rule. Could I do you after? We have a few people in line at the moment. Hey, Anakin and Lava Crawler, welcome to the stream. SLKR8 is very important. SLKR8 R8 R9 is really good. Time to review light bundle rosters. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen today. Let's be real. Most likely, right? What are you talking about? You're looking sniper. Why are you sending me something from my stream earlier? You weren't allowed to swear? No. It's not that you're not allowed. It's just that I'd rather you not. Do him after. I don't know where you're coming from. Hey Melkor, welcome to the stream. There's so many of you joining today. This is crazy. I just feel like you need higher relics and some characters. That's kind of my main critique that I'm finding here. Like, I can tell when you've done them for Datacrons in the past, Phasma an example. But I just feel like you'll benefit more. From TB purposes, from GAC purposes. Your guild just broke 30 mil in crate. That's a pretty big achievement. You should be very proud of yourselves. 30 mil in crate is definitely nothing to be unhappy about. Biston, is he really R8? Did I miss that? Oh, he is. That is a good R8. I'm assuming that must be a platoon. Biston's really good, but what's your Scarif like? Because Scarif, that could say a lot about your Rebel fleet, right? Scarif, okay, he's like, come on. How? You need to gear 12 your Scarif. Biston's Ewing's so good. Okay, Kyle's Omicron. Decently fast. Is this a newer account? They look lowish on Zetas? I don't think it's a newer account. Look, they have recent Conquest characters. They have Commander Ahsoka. They have more, right? The older Conquest units. Yeah, how old is your account? Yeah, you probably just haven't applied them. Almost all guilds in Senate got like 20 mil GP from these packs. That's actually crazy. Imagine bloating through whaling. Let's have a look at your speed. Let's go down this route. So what are we looking at here, guys? We are looking at Commander Ahsoka being your fastest, and she is 362. Not too bad. Alliance. What do you mean alliance with skull emoji? What are you trying to imply there? 353 is not bad. Echo's over here. Wow, okay. Nice mods. I love that they're not going too quick down, you know. I never like to see accounts where it's like 350, 320, 300, and then like 270, because that's a sign of someone who isn't modding efficiently. Your mods are pretty staple, pretty on point. Like 341 Shakti's actually crazy. Like, this is actually wild. Wow, your Padme's quick. 332. Man, these are good, really, really, really good mods. I'm worried for going up against your account one day. Like, your GBA's out here just chilling at 276. Like, what is this? Starkiller's down here. Okay, offense set. What is his offense set? Okay, not bad. All work in progress. No, your mods are amazing. Your mods are really, really good. Consider doing Iden fast with the new set. Because with the Imperial Trooper offense Datacron, it's very likely you can just beat Lord Vader straight out the gate. As an example of a character. If your Iden's fast in your Piet, Iden's going to go before him, cleanse, you're going to gain Terminator, and then the Terminator trait rolls and you win. So just bear that in mind. You know, Glurmit, what is the best node to farm the new Marauder ship? So, okay, here's the thing. I was farming it on my alt account, and I just did it on the Nisa node. And I got like 20 shots. I then went and farmed it on my main, on the Cairo node, and I got 15. Make that as you will. I think the Cairo node makes more sense because I got a decent amount from it. But yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, but we beat Malicos with Young Han, so that doesn't even count. Malicos literally stood no chance. I mean, he was only gear 12, but we wrecked him. What's your offense? Ooh, oh, that's high. That is high. I can get behind that. You just guild hop? Well, that sounds like a you problem. You probably shouldn't be guild hopping. I feel like this review's taken way longer than it should have done. And it's not a critique of you, it's a critique of me. I got so distracted with the whole dank emotes in the middle. And you guys being the best as usual. You beat Malakos Younghan? I did. Did you not? Yeah, it was the first try. Did you not see the stream? And then we tried it again and we lost. Because there was actually a bug. Guys, do you remember when I said there was a bug and Malakos was applying the anti-revive to everyone without actually having it? That was a bug. Because they didn't have the anti-revive cron. You can't wait to invest your mods in like that. I mean, you'll get to this point. You'll get to this point. It's crazy when there's characters like Captain Rex up here as well. 267. You will get to this point. Anyone can get to this point. It's just hard work. Hard work and dedication. And these are really good mods because like 309 on Dash. So basically from Dash onwards with 309 or higher, which is ridiculously good. Now, if I was being really pedantic, I would maybe argue that some of them are in the wrong order. But I feel like that's a bit harsh. Like, I don't really see the point in having your second sister be 309. I mean, maybe we've seen this already, maybe there's a reason I'm missing. But for me, I would maybe say that's a bit of a waste of good mods. I would also like to see Resistance Hero Finn a lot higher. I would mod him for speed. Because if you're setting Zori on defense, and your Resistance Hero Finn is not very fast, Territory War and Gap counter, okay. Like I said, there's obviously going to be a reason. It's just, these are normally things that I wouldn't necessarily be, you know, fully on. My Finn is like 355, 360 on my main. And he does not get troopered. Because the thing is, Zori just gets dunked on by Imperial Troopers. And if you're going to set it on defense, which a lot of you are going to, you have to make sure Finn's faster than their Piet. You have to. So having a really fast Finn basically guarantees troopers are not going to do anything. I feel like he's too slow. Now, if you used him on offense, that's perfectly fine, but on defense, it's a different story. What's the best ideal Zori team? So, statistically, the best performing team for Zori is still Zori, Hero Finn, Regular Poe, and Rose Tico. But I have seen people substitute Rose Tico for R2, and I also struggled against that team. Yeah, because my Zori team, if you haven't realized, Hellate My Soul, I'm kind of one of those people that I understand it's meta and I still invest, but I prefer to like go unique and fun teams that I enjoy and just overinvest in them. But guys, if you're gonna run Zori, Rose Tico is the will that makes it all turn. Rose Tico is very, very good in a Zori team. No, the Hero Poe is not as good as Rose. Rose statistically is so far ahead of everyone. The only person I put Hero Poe in for is Regular Poe, but then you lose a lot of survivability. Yeah, I mean, having a fast Poe is really helpful, but the thing is, if you have a very, very fast Finn, all that's going to happen, especially if you have the Zeta on Finn lead, is the turn meter train is going to roll, you're going to be removing turn meter anyway. Okay, so let me just explain a little bit for you. If you have Finn's Zeta, whenever a resistance ally damages someone for an expose, that enemy loses 5% turn meter for each resistance ally, and then all resistance allies gain 3% turn meter for each resistance ally. Now, if you have Zori's Omicron, she will always be applying expose. So you're always removing turn meter and gaining turn meter. Now, if you couple that with Rose's Omicron, which I can't show you here, but I have on my main, so let me just get it up for you guys. If you couple that with Rose Tico, you are going to be getting these bonuses here. Whenever a enemy becomes exposed, okay, hold on guys, I need to reread this because I'm reading it all completely wrong. So she gains 10% offense for each exposed enemy, and when another resistance ally scores a critical hit, she gains 10% turn meter. Now in Grand Arena, all other resistance allies also gain 10% offense for each exposed, and gain 5% turn meter when a resistance ally scores a critical hit. So not only are you now gaining a lot more turn meter from hitting the expose, you're gaining more turn meter from the crits from Zori, which is now, instead of them losing 5% and you gaining 3%, you're now gaining 8%, and now they're losing 5%. So you're on the edge. That's when you start turning to training. That alone is worth it for. The other thing is, she is the only resistance character that is given tenacity up. She's given it on her basic, and Zori's unique. Whenever a resistance ally gains tenacity up, all resistance allies gain tenacity up. Now, if you want to stack that with the current set, you're going to have the time of your life, because the current Datacron set, guys, there is a level 3 bonus. That is, I hope you got it here. It's not this one. It's not protection up. It's the, whenever a light side ally gains tenacity up, they gain protection up, stacking. So every time Rose basics, you will gain protection up stacking. And there's so many assists in the team, it's going to make the team horrible to deal with. I would say one Zeta. I have a video on this on my channel, guys. I'm going to link it here. Don't go watch it now, because then you're not going to be in the stream and you're going to be missing out. I have a video from 7 months ago when Zori first came out, guys. You can beat General Skywalker without any relics in Zori. Like, just straight up, guys. You just need, like, to make it easier, you have to outspeed Rex. So it's only against bad General Skywalkers. It's much easier in 3v3. But, yeah, Zori punches up real hard. Thanks for the comment, Nejo. I'm glad you liked it. I like to kind of break down and explain in detail certain things. But yeah, Zori is really strong. But guys, you do want Rose. It's just kind of a meme, because she's not really the best character. But in a Zori team, hey, she's pretty good. You're doing a little bit of a Zori route. Everyone's going to be doing that. If you watched my video earlier today, that's what I'm encouraging everyone to do. You have regular point 300 speed, so you remove turn meter and get explosives out at the very start. That's great, but the only point I was making before is, if it's on defense, 300 speed, and then you gain, what, 35 from Zori? I need to remind myself of the kit, guys. Zori's unique. I think it is this one. So you gain 35 speed. Piet's still going to go first. If Piet goes first, they turn me to train you, and then they win. And that's kind of the problem. New to Resistance yourself? Resistance is a really, really good faction. Okay. I would love to look at your roster in more detail here. But we do have other reviews to do. We've been doing your roster for a good old, like, 30 minutes. But I would be very interested. I think I spoke to you in the voice chat earlier when I was doing my Young Hunt stuff. I would be very interested in having a conversation with you about your account in more detail. Like, I'm really liking this account. I feel like there's some stuff I could actually learn from you. And I feel like there's maybe some stuff that we could exchange if you was interested. Thank you so much for the review. Late my soul. But yeah, I don't want to, I never like to end the reviews quick or abruptly. But it's just, we could go on for literal days here, guys, with this review. But we do have other people waiting. This stream will do 3 to 4 reviews in total? No, that's not true. That's not true. Don't say that. Don't say that. We'll do at least 5. Can you get on the wheel? We're hold on. We're gonna do. So we've already done the wheel 3 times. Hey guys, look. It was an accident. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, here's the deal. We have Kaldoff, we have Tyler K, and we have Oof to do for the 3 ones so far. We then have Dank, who got one, who they may use themselves or they may give away. That's up to you guys to decide. We then have Commander Rex, who donated. And then we also have Ratgaber, who can or can't use theirs. It's up to them. I think we did start that review 20 minutes in, so it's not actually been a whole hour. It's been close, but it wasn't a whole hour. So what I'll do is Tyler K, Kaldoff, or Oof, any of you, just put your ally code in the chat. We're going to take a look. If it's someone who's been done relatively recently, we are not going to spend 20 minutes on you. That's just it, to make it fair. We'll take a look because you won, but we're not going to spend too long on you. And would you look at that, guys? Tyler K instantly. Instantly. Yeah, right, Gabriel, you're here as well. Did you want to redeem your review, or are you giving it away again like you did yesterday? Just let me know. So I know what we're doing with here. So TKinfinity, guys. That is the next review we're going to be doing here. Alright. TKinfinity. Alright, guys. Yeah. How you have no X's in there? What are you talking about, Caldolf? Are you actually crazy? I think you might be. Alright, guys. You're not always supposed to put your alicodes, guys. I read out the names, okay? I read out the names. I think this one's Caldolf. 1 second. And then Oof, you also sent me yours. And then that's all of the free ones done. And then we're gonna do the Zori battle and TB. You guys can guess how long it's gonna take. And whoever's closest also gets a review. I was slow because I still had to add the X's. That's not very good. So we are 9 point. Wow, this is so close to the one we just looked at. Just is lacking 2 GLs. But hey, both of the I was gonna say both. One of those GLs you basically you can pay for if you really want. Let's be real. I mean, you may have already even done that. I'm curious now. It looks like someone who's just bought the packs today because your BB-8 is gear 12. Don't need a review. Only need the how to modding. Okay, yeah, we can. Ratgaber, remind me halfway through the stream. We'll do that at the end. I'll do that at the end. And then we're going to go raid someone. We'll find someone who's streaming. And we'll go raid them. He was too busy trying to turn on my... What? Why have you got numlock on? Okay. So, Reaver Relic 8. How are you modding her? I'm very interested. You're modding her the same way I'm modding her. And you have actually got very similar speeds to me. In fact, I think you're a little bit faster. I think my Reaver's like 297 or something, or maybe even 280. So you're faster than my Reaver. But I've been seeing people mod her protection offense, health offense, or just offense. I think going for health is the best blend. Because in the end, she is a tank. I feel like she needs to benefit from those stats. Very nice. And which Omicrons do you have again? So you have the unique. Whenever she's revived from hatred, the cooldown of a new onslaught's refreshed. That's nice. That is a good one. Ignoring taunt and gaining the offense is pretty good. That is pretty good. You then have GI. Yeah, you need to do this 100%. Otherwise, in TW, you're just gonna get gassed. If your guild wants you to set Reaver on defense, also change this, please. Change this. Get rid of speed set. Like, I'm sure there's a reason why you're doing this, but don't do it, please. Change it to an offense set, and you'll thank me later. Because GI gains so many stats from his unique. So first time each enemy reaches 6 stacks of purge, Grand Inquisitor takes a bonus turn and gains 10%. Critical avoidance, health steal, and offense, and 5 speed, stacking max 6. And these are bonus if the enemy's Jedi. Doubled if the enemy's Jedi. Mod him for offense because he goes through the roof. You don't need speed. You don't need speed on him because he's taking the turn anyway, and he gives himself speed up. So he, like, turn 1 under Reaver, he's gonna have speed up because of this. When he uses this on someone with 5 stacks of purge, he gains speed up, which is 25% increase to speed. You don't need a speed set on him. I would change that. What's your Chrysanthemum like? Okay, I think I'm modding him health. Now, okay, ooh, this is really interesting. I like this. This is okay. I was about to say something. But you know what? Now I'm going to kind of say something a bit different. Originally, I was going to say that's very low protection. Now, the weird thing about Chrysanthemum is he benefits from protection and GAC with the Omicron, but he benefits from health otherwise. So there are a lot of guilds out there who will remod for TW, and they'll actually remod Chrysanthemum for health. And then in GAC, you mod him for protection. But if you're someone who doesn't like to remod, having this isn't a bad idea, having like a combo. I mean, I would still go one or the other, but I do like the thinking behind it. Also, guys, now that the Boltcron is gone, don't be afraid to do a Wookiee stun Datacron. Don't fall into the trap of doing Grit, because I hate to be that guy, guys. Chrysanthemum revives, and he will not revive with Grit. So if you take out Chrysanthemum turn 1 with whoever, or you take him out in any way, shape, or form, he revives, he doesn't have Grit. So you lose the Datacron bonus completely. But if you have the Wookiee stun, Chrysanthemum goes crazy. Because he's immune to ability block, so he's always going to be able to use specials. And that stun can change counters. Hey Patrick, thank you for asking, man. I'm doing good today. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Alright, we've got Rex over here. Alright. Tenacity. Ooh. Tenacity's interesting. Dash Omicron, do you have smugglers up and running? Alright, if you're doing Dash Omicron, you better be taking Vandor up. Guys, also Zori can be run with a Dash Smuggler team. Just I don't do it on my main, but I've messed around. There's some really fun combos there. Like, I feel like it could be a really good 3v3 team. Potentially. Anyone else here that's like catching my eye? Not really. Vandal's on your list? Good. Good. Vandal should be on your list. Savage. Alright, let's go see your Savage modding. Protection's interesting. Obviously, a lot of people mod him for health. What makes OG Poe better than the other Poe in a Zori team is the fact that because he's a tank, he gains the damage immunity. The other thing that people miss out on is Poe's unique. It's very, very strong. Poe's unique stand firm. Poe has 22% tenacity and recovers 7.5% of his max health whenever he resists a negative status effect. If Finn is present, they both gain these bonuses. And whenever Poe loses taunt, Finn gains taunt. So basically, by having both of them in the team, you got two tanks who gain damage immunity. You got a tank who gives buff immunity. He reduces turn meter. He inflicts exposes. Remember that when you inflict exposes, it's benefiting the whole team for turn meter removal and turn meter gain. And on top of that, you have the fact that he's passively healing Finn, which when you start putting higher relics on the team, this is insanely good. And people sleep on this. It's just a durability thing. Because, let's be real, guys, for most counters, if your Zori team goes before they do, it's most likely going to win. But yeah, this is one of the reasons. I mean, this one is also good. I mean, he's got a very good one as well. And he can also inspire people. But he just doesn't perform as well. I mean, it's in terms of the percentages, my .gg is not working. But last time I checked, there's only like a 10% difference. Like, it's not major. But it is something for you to work on. Hey Josh, welcome to the stream. Okay, I got to change that after the stream, thanks, no problem. Just well done, Ray. Oh, welcome to the gang, the Ray gang. Hey dude, since you're talking about Resistance, what would be the best team for Ray if you got those guys for Zori? Great question. Okay, so here's what you're probably going to be doing.
Stop young Han, guys.
Yo, Vonraad, thank you so much for becoming a Glurm fan. Look at that, guys. We're gonna new member. Let's get some dank emotes in the chat to celebrate. Also, that is a review right there if you want to claim it. Okay, I am. Go and get those dank emotes, man. We love to see it. Okay, so let's imagine you're splitting this down. So here's where it gets a little bit dicey. Ray's best lineup, unfortunately, is going to include Hero Finn, Hero Poe. Okay? Until you start going down the line of getting the scoundrels or the light side in, because she's the light side GL, not so much anything else. I'm actually running IG and Quill. So on my main account, I run Dash, Vandor, Young Han, IG Quill. And I beat everything. That's what I run. And then I run L3, Shorty, Ben, and then Barris or someone else in that last slot. The last slot's kind of open. So good characters you can run with Ray. If you don't have Seer, you can run Cal. Cal works perfectly fine if you don't have Seer. But if you have Seer, then you're going to want to run Cal. It's kind of like best of both worlds, right? But if you don't have any of those, the team I would probably recommend you would be something like JTR, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, and then you can just run like anyone, maybe like Holdo, something like that. It's just to tide you over. But as soon as you get Ben, you're gonna switch it up. Now, that's now gonna confuse a lot of you because you're gonna be like, Glurmit, you just told me Resistance Hero Poe, or sorry, Resistance Hero Finn is with Zori. And I know I said that, but there is another character who we can use in this team that works really, really well. Really, really well. And it's this guy. Now, before you ask me why, firstly, Resistance Hero Trooper has 10% potency and gains 55% turn meter when an enemy who is not exposed becomes exposed. Now, on his basic, he has a 65% chance to expose the enemy. So, what actually happens here is you change the modding ever so slightly and you mod Zori to be your faster character. Because you still need the turn meter train. You still need her to go. Now, you could go and mod Poe, like someone else suggested earlier. But the problem you're going to find is for defense purposes, troopers are still going to beat that. But you can absolutely get Zori to a decent speed. And obviously, it's all just dependent on where you are in the game. If you're in Bronzium, I wouldn't be worrying about 350 PS, so you can make this a little bit easier. So if we was to look, Zori is 170 speed. So she's basically the same speed as DR, guys. So if we, and she gains 35 speed. So let's say for argument's sake, we're aiming to get, I don't know, 320 speed. Minus the 170. You're looking for a 150 mod set? I don't think that's too bad. And then you can actually minus the 17, 133, and then minus the 32, and then divide that by 5, and average a 20 speed per mod. That's what you're looking for Zori to be 320 speed. So, if you go down this route, and you have Zori the fastest, and you have her Omicron, which it would rely on, Resistance Trooper becomes your turn meter train. Because he is inflicting exposes on his basic. He is then triggering the exposes, which then reduces turn meter and gives you turn meter. And then it's just a complete train. Again, it works really, really well. But it's a bit more niche, and a lot of people don't like doing that. Resistance Hero Finn is the best. But for a lot of you, you're going to run Ray, Hero Finn, Hero Poe. Because that is the best Ray team before you get down the line of Ben, and before you get down the line of having like Shorty and all of those guys. Now you can run Ray with Cal, like I said, but that one's kind of up to you. Hopefully that answered your question. I know it was a little bit long-winded there. Your plan is not farming C or Luke since like 6 or so months. I think they'll release the packs. I mean, sure, but you could. The thing is, guys, you need to look at it as more than just the value of the pack. If they were to release the pack in 6 months, for example, you are missing out for 6 months of potential rewards from having said character, right? And if it only takes you 3 months to get C, that means you're missing out on 3 months of having C. It's, for example, in the Discord server earlier, someone brought up the fact that Profundity has been data mined. I don't believe that we're going to see that in a pack just yet. But if you put off your Profundity farm for 6 months to a year, that's 6 months to a year without it. And that makes a massive difference. And yeah, you might save efficiency by, waiting and paying. But think of all the grand arenas you're going to lose. Think of all the territory wars you may have won if you had Profundity. Think of all the crystals you may have got. It's not as simple as just looking at the value of the pack and everything. But I do understand your worry, but I wouldn't change up your farms too much just yet. Because going for someone like C right now is actually quite good, because C is going to give you a lot of raid teams. Yeah, C's so quick. C is so quick. You can literally get C done in like 2 months. I can understand not wanting to do him, but with Endor raid coming, C's value goes up as a farm. Because a lot of those characters are needed. And the other thing is, guys, if you've done exec, if you've done SLKR, you're basically getting C for free. You're just getting exec. Nice work. Nice work. Alright, so let's go back to the review here. Now we've kind of detoured with resistance again, which I know is a bit of a hot topic today. Oh, also, guys, if you really want, you can run Zori in a raid team. But obviously, for a lot of you, that's just too high investment. That's more of like an end game where you can kind of afford to mess around. Oh, I like Scout Trooper being double zated. I really, really like this. I'm interested to see what that does for you. And then what else are we looking at here? You had SLK and exec done, so C was a breeze, yeah. Yeah. C is not one of those GLs I would ever say you should necessarily go out of your way to get. But he's one of those ones where you just kind of end up having him done. And it's like, oh, nice. Never thought I'd get GL Ray until today. I mean, don't be disappointed. Don't be disappointed. Do you have Ben? You have Ben, so in an even better situation. Also, guys, this one's credit to Still Plays for showing me this one. Because I never ran Ben or JTR because I had Ray. And he didn't, and doesn't. You can run in threes, JTR, R2, Ben. And you just stealth on JTR. JTR can't die, Ben can't die, and then he just nukes everyone. You apply the Redeem Datacron. It's really, really strong. Scout Trooper is your favorite trooper, so it would be great to have taken to R7. Go for it. Have some fun. When am I available tomorrow? I'm actually not too sure. I should be available. Man, if I had to guess, I would probably say like 8 or 9 p.m. UK time. Maybe 7. Is that like yeah, I assume it. No, it's just the pattern of his clothes. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it might just be the stain, yeah. Should I relic 9 Grievous? As you are mischievous Grievous, I would be surprised if you didn't. That's my answer to that. But this is a really, really cool account. I'm loving where it's going. Like I said, I would work on Vandal a little bit. Do you have Leviathan? You do. Hooray. Man, what an account. What an account. Alright, same as last time. I would love to look at this for longer, but we do need to move on. Otherwise, people aren't going to be getting reviews today. As much as I'd love to look at your accounts for like 40 minutes, when there's over 40 of you waiting to be seen, it just doesn't happen like that. Alright guys, so the next one we're going to do is going to be Cowed Off. We did Cowed Off the other day, so we're not going to take too long a look today. Actually, I don't know if we did. I think I did Cowed Off stream. We're going to take a look at Cowed Off, and then after Cowed Off, we will do Vonraad. Unless Rex is still here, because you did donate a $1. So Rex, if you're here, then post your ally code and I'll do you after instead. Then we'll do Vonraad or whoever else it is. Rex maybe, if he replies after. And then we have Oof, and after Oof, we roll the wheel again, and we carry on with the reviews. So that is the plan. Okay, Rex, so you're going to be before Vonraad because you did donate before them. So that is fair enough. Alright, so we're going to do Cowed Off here, a quick one. You have bought the packs, I can see from your GP, I think. And then we'll do Rex, Vonraad, Oof, and then we'll do a TB mission. You guys can guess the timer on the clock. And we can go from there. What is the guild name? Man, Cowed Off is actually such a meme. Oh, look at that! Look at those relics. He bought the Ray packs. I'm disappointed that you didn't buy the one for your calf to get your glove to a higher relic. That disappoints me. that disappoints me. You could have had an R5 glove. Well, we do love to see it. We do love to see that investment in the Ray packs. Now time just to go Zeta them and have fun. Also make sure you're doing that Ray Ben proving guys. When I review check Huck's tenacity, I will check it. And we'll see how it goes. Man, that glove emote is actually next level. Okay guys, I hate to be that guy, but I need to go grab a drink. So we're gonna start this stream again in about 10 seconds here, guys. Just give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Whenever I come back, my green screen goes wrong. I don't know what it is. Okay. I don't know if I would feel bad for people that bought the pack. I don't really care what people spend their money on. As long as they're not getting themselves into debt or anything, and then do whatever you want. That's my take on it. If they're going to just release all these amazing packs for most of the geos and whatnot, they'll be zero. No, but they're not going to do that. This is very clearly only for old characters. Starkill is the exception, which is why it's more expensive. But even then, these are characters that have been out for years. It's just like another version of Hyperdrive Bundle. Now, if that pack had been JMK, or that pack had been Lord Vader, or that pack had been Jabba or Leia, then of course, then it's panic mode. But it's Rey and Kylo. It's the oldest geos in the game. People aren't really going to farm them now, or people already have them. Like, let's be real. Kylo is the most, like... But yesterday, right? Yesterday alone, there were 180,000 relic Kylos in the game. Now... Okay, I lied, guys. It was like wait, how many were there? I could have sworn there was 180,000. Okay, there's a lot more. There's a lot less. Wait, how many? Who is the most relic GL then? Actually, I don't know how many there were yesterday. I thought I saw 100. Okay, guys, I'm just making up numbers. Either way, all I will say is it's not that big. One day CG will simply switch off the servers and all the money you spent. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But like, I mean, you do what you want to do with your life, you know? Yeah, they'll leave. Yeah, but if I got enjoyment out of it, what's the deal? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and tell someone how to spend their money, you know? Game probably. JMK probably the highest amount in game currently, or JML. Actually, SLK, I thought I looked the other day and it was SLK and C were the most relict GLs. So there's 156,000 Sith Eternals. There is a... where is it? 158,000 Supreme Leader Kylo Rens. There is... Where is it? Jedi Master Luke. 153,000. And in Rey, I know there was 70,000. There's now 80,000. So there's been 10,000 Reys. I know for a fact there was 70,000. Jabba, there is 54,000. Lord Vader, last time I checked, there was like none. Like, yeah, 64,000. And then who else do we have? Leia. There's 1,000. 1,000 Leias. I mean, all I'll use, guys. I've spoken about this a few times. I get not wanting to spend money. I think it's good when someone can make it to the top of the game without spending money. I think that's really cool. But when you work out that money, like I'm sure a lot of you have jobs, and I don't want to know how much you earn. I'm not asking that, but just work it out on your own terms, and work out if you had to spend however long you do in this game. Like if you literally go onto your phone, guys, I'll show you right now on my phone. I think it's in like the time settings or something. Screen time. So if I go into screen time on my phone, I actually don't know where this is. I've not actually done this in a long time. Where is screen time? Is it in health? No. Anyone know where screen time is, guys? Anyone want to help me? Anyone want to tell me the answer? Where's screen time? I thought it would just be in here somewhere. I know there's an actual setting for screen time. Oh, I found it, guys. Okay, so on average... Okay. On average, I spend 3 hours a day on Galaxy of Heroes. Okay? So if you worked out your average, and it may be higher or lower, and then you was to work out how much money you're basically missing out by playing the game instead of working. For example, you would probably find that by spending more time, you're losing out on way more money. So yeah, you know what? Giving CG £10 or $10 as your one purchase to unlock a GL might be something you don't want to do, and I get it. It's like $10 that saves you months, like multiple months. Like I don't really understand the problem. I think it's very good for lots of people. If you can't, we spoke about it earlier, like the train tickets, the whole train ticket thing. If you can't afford it, that's a different question, and then that's yeah. There's nothing we can really say about that. But at the same time, I don't think it's that big a deal that the game might shut down one day, because every game's gonna shut down one day. So just don't play games or don't do anything, I don't have the Zetas ready, so I'm not going to rush the Radis the faster. That's what I said in my video today. Everyone seems to think that I was saying don't do the packs. I was just saying if you buy the packs, don't rush anything for Leia. Or not Leia, for Rey. Take your time. Because then you're going to come out with your Zetas and Omicrons ready. I don't know. The more people who bail, the longer the game will last, so it's a W. Yeah, and the thing is, it's old characters. It's not like they're giving us the best characters in the game. Kylo's good, Rey's good, but they're not on the same level as Lord Vader or JMK, Jabba, or Leia. They're all so far ahead. Also, we're about to get some content that's very, very specific to having a Galactic Legend, so it's going to be important to have one. Your account has been quite heavily bloated, so the packs helped with that. You never fully dedicated to GL besides Leia. I mean, for a lot of you, it's going to help. But at the same time, guys, it's not like the pack is the... I mean, it's a fantastic pack, but you shouldn't feel like you have to buy it. Because like the Hyperdrive bundle, not buying it does put you at a disadvantage, but it's one you can overcome. It was $20 and it was not even half an hour of payment for you. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't know. I'm just you guys know I'm a very busy guy. And for me, I value time over money. 100%. That's why I'm happy to spend on games like this. Because if I get enjoyment out of it, then hooray. Everyone's at a disadvantage, yeah, compared to the whales, yeah. You need Caldof's job? We all need Caldof's job. Caldof, how does it go selling mugs? Because that's clearly what your job is. Also, hey bro, show. It's nice to see you in the stream today. You'd rather spend 4 hours working for every pack. I mean, first you should spend 4 hours working to pay all your bills and everything else you need, and then whatever you have left over. You own CG. Caldof just owns CG. I'm gonna need that 50-hour job. What you don't know is we've all seen Caldof before, and if I described him, I would probably be banned off YouTube. Can we get pack to Rust reviewing? Yeah, we can. We can. You're super stoked about them doing these packs, and I'm super stoked about the buzz around it. So it's been a fun day, and people trying to shame. Yeah, I think it's just people being negative. And that's fair. That, to be fair, if I had have just finished Kylo, Rey, or Starkiller like yesterday, and these packs came out today, I would be very angry, and I would be spreading my anger with other people, because that would just be cruel on so many levels. So I can understand it. Alright, Caldof. Calm down, buddy. Flexing your crypto knowledge. Alright, we'll go back to roster reviewing before we get told off here. What is the point? This game basically becomes to win, you have to spend the most. Depends how you play. It depends what you play the game for. Obviously, if you're playing to be top of Kyber 1, of course you have to spend, spend a lot to win. But not everyone's in that position. Some people enjoy territory war, some people enjoy territory battles, some people enjoy raids. There's different areas to the game. You just unlocked SLK a few weeks ago, you're not mad though? Fair enough. Fair enough. You fucking spice mines? I feel like I do as well. You just have to protect stuff. Alright, we'll stop leaking your secrets now, Caldof. Well, this is Caldof's roster, right? Yeah, we was talking about Rey. Alright, we're not going to spend too long on you today, Caldof. We did have a look the other day in a Discord call, didn't we? So I don't want to take up too much of the stream. We do want to move on so other people get a chance today. Man, bro, you're making me want to get Leia. I'm so jealous. I've heard such good things about Leia. I've heard such good things about Leia. You're in K1 with very minimal spending over the years. Yeah. I mean, it can happen. It just depends. Obviously, if you want to be like top 10, you're going to have to spend a fortune. But not everyone wants that. Everyone has different aspirations in this game. Grievous can solo Leia, no cap. Caldof, was you just not listening to the stream earlier? We went over this twice. Man, are you really asking me to do this again? We've already done this twice, Caldof. Buddy, why would you do this to me? You're gonna want to run Zori with Thin, Poe, Rose. Man, now that's just harsh in Real Madrid. I don't know, man. Caldof using an intense football manager match against Bayern Munich. Who was the striker? Your rewatch, yes, thank you, Caldof. I have mentioned it twice. I just want to get the reviews going, man, because otherwise we're gonna be here for years. Do you think they'll bring out a pack for Executor Gas Malik? There's already one for Malik. It's been in the game for a while. It's just a little bit more expensive. There's ones already. You get the shards done, and then it gives you everything apart from the injector. You can just level up the character straight away. You can unlock Malik in like one day if you wanted. But it's not $10, and that's the difference. Okay. Caldof, if need be, we can work out your assistance together anyway in like one of the voice chats. I do want to move on because otherwise we are going to run out of time. We've still got quite a few reviews to do. You're already hoping for a gas pack? I mean, I can see it happening. General Skywalker is an older character. It fits the criteria. They bought me. Oh, man. As if you got the team. Oh, yeah, I told you the team I support. Man, 380 million? Imagine that. I would be worth more than the... I would be worth more than the entire, like, city. You support Brentford? I mean, Brentford's fair enough. That's fair enough. I understand the point you're making. I do understand it. But my argument is just like... I mean... I don't know. I just... For me, I just think let people do what they want to do, right? Glurmit, I would look at Revan pack if only for the Jedi that come with him. Alright, before we do Rex, let me show you the pack I'm talking about. So if you go into the journey guide, there are packs for GI, Aphra, and Starkiller. Unfortunately, the Starkiller ones are just no good really anymore. Actually, that's a lie, guys. I would still buy these. Because in terms of buying Gear 13 pieces, it's still cheaper. Dank can back me up on that. But you can go in here and go to, say, Darth Revan. And you'll see there are packs which give you shards, and then it's way more expensive than the ones we got yesterday, but you can still buy them day one. Because you buy this, that gives you 90 shards. You then buy it 3 times, that's 270, and it also gives you another pack you buy that gives you all the Gear 12 for all the characters. It's really good. They are great. Glurmit in his prime had a value of 700 mil. Man, I was just taking up all the value. You find it hilarious that SLKR pack was definitely for the BB-8 event. Because of course that requires Relic 5, yeah. That would... Well, no, because it's basically Hyperdrive Bundle 2. Relic 5 is the new standard, guys. Relic 5 is the new standard, so they're trying to get everyone to that so that they can, you know, cater towards more people. Think about it. Proving Grounds is Relic 3 or above. TB is Relic 5 or above. The raids, really, you need Relic 5 or above. So that's why they're doing it all. Alright. Oh yes, I forgot you're a Schalke fan. With a Schalke mug. Glurmit, I'm buying all the packs tomorrow. You're 9 mil. Let's have a look. Lord Vader, how is he modded? Okay. I would remod him. Forget this. Remod him. You will not regret it. And I'm not going to explain why, because there is a video you should just go watch instead. I linked it the other day. I will link it again today. My recommendation is go watch this video and just listen to the advice. I did it. And it's honestly the best decision I ever made for my account. So, here you go, guys. Man, I don't want Geo Jar Jar. I don't like Jar Jar, personally. Permanent damage immunity, inflicts immunity, and explodes and deals massive damage to all enemies. That would be pretty funny, though. I recommend you guys to watch that video. Just mod Lord Vader differently. Health and speed is not the way. It's not the way. You want to mod him differently. Okay, so you're buying all the packs tomorrow. Do you already have Starkiller? No, you don't. Okay, so you're gonna get Starkiller done. Who would win, one angry boy that hates kids or the entire 10,000 Jedi Knights? Jedi Knights. Can we get you to compromise on bossness? Maybe. How was it playing for Zidane back in the... You watched that video today? It's a really good video. It's a really, really good video. Very, very underrated. And they never did reply to my comment about what their Discord was. But they came to the stream the other day to say hello. Man, we will get this collab, guys. It will happen. It will happen one day. I love how I just go to Discord server and the first thing I see Lego doing is showing off their rears. Brawn. Free-to-plays after bullying this pack. What have I done? It's not the free-to-play way. CG, you've done well. Sif Jar Jar 32. SOK takes 9 months. She wanted it now. Lol. No, I think that I can understand the frustration. I can understand the frustration because it's almost like, why would I spend 8 months or 9 months farming a Galactic Legend when I could just spend 10 minutes buying one? I get the frustration. I really do. And that's all I'm gonna say. End the conversation, guys. I'm not talking about it anymore. Right, cool. Boggle Omicron, I do like to see it. Droidic Omicron's also pretty good here. With that level 1. Why? Why is this level 1? I mean, I'm still doing a free-to-play Starkiller Rush. I'm just not leveling up fleets. I'm not going to unlock fleets for a while because I want to wait for the next fleet shard to open when these packs are gone. Otherwise, say goodbye to top 50 forever. You think I'm going to get into top 50 when there's like 100 people with Relic 5 Bosk? No way. It's not going to happen. Alright. What else are we looking at here, Rex? This game, well, I mean, technically it still is a resource management game. It's not like we're being given all 7 or all 8 Galactic Legends. What if you did and did a Ross review stream with still plays? Ooh, oh, that would be, I mean, if they want to do it, it's open. Oh yes, Hux Nasty, thank you for reminding me. I got so distracted then. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, sorry, I'm so tired. I have been up for so long today. Don't worry, we've still got a few more reviews to do before I hand it in for bed, guys. Yeah, this is pretty crazy as far as the tenacity goes. I just feel like Hux might be a bit slow. It's my only criticism. Like, I feel like you need to balance it, but I really do like it. Also, I can't believe your Hux is only R3. It's actually wild. This Hux isn't getting shocked by Mara Jade in the opening turn. Yeah, this Hux is saying, see you later, Hux. See you later, Mara Jade even. I'm gonna be real. If you're gonna run mods like crit chance just for speed or whatnot, I would just not bother with the set. Like, it's not that big a deal. You're about to start the Ray event? Average, that's insane. I don't think that's kind of how it works, man. I don't think someone's getting to the top of Kaiba 1 with just Ray and Kylo. And if they do, I think they deserve to be there. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 years ago that would have happened. I think what else to look for? I mean, we had a look at Rex's roster a while ago, right? Yeah, it is late, and it's been a long day at work. I'm thinking, guys, we got Vonraad to do. We then have. Let me just work this out, guys. We have Vonraad to do, and I have Oof to do. And then I think we'll do one more review after for the TB battle, and then I think the stream's gonna end. I would have to go for longer, but I am getting really tired. You guys know that I don't like giving reviews when the quality goes down, which is unfortunately going to happen as I get more and more tired. Hooray! But we do have streams tomorrow, guys, so do not panic. Actually, tomorrow I want to do the Reaver mission, and I want to do it with Reaver. I want to see if it makes it easier. I'm even going to do it without remodding. I'm going to try my luck and see if you can just make life so much easier. I don't like remodding, guys, because it costs me 8 million credits to remod. Like, I'm so poor when it comes to remodding. Okay, Rex, your roster's amazing. We had a look at your hucks. If you want, ping me in the support mid chat. We can have a look later together. Okay, Vonraad, if you are here, post your ally code. We'll take a look and go from there. Reaver makes it harder. It makes it way easier. Could it just be both? Just hit 4 mil. When does Proving Grounds happen? It happens or the Monday Conquest ends. So you've got a little bit of time. So hooray. And the best thing is, guys, I can finally finish making my Proving Grounds guides because my alt account is now 4 mil. Hooray! So get ready for the rest of the Proving Grounds videos to finally come out. I'm so hyped. Just needs more RNG. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know if... I mean, Vonraad joined as a member. Maybe they're not here. Okay, well, while we're waiting... your message didn't come through. No. It might be in the live chat. Live chat. Yes, it is. It just wasn't in the main chat. I told you guys, I can't see all the chats. It's not showing up for me. Finishing JML, then probably going Profundity next. Okay, let's go have a look. Alright, Vonraad, you are the next one here. Alright, well, as long as we do this one, we will officially be above where Alex said we would get with this stream with 4 reviews. Man, we spend too long doing reviews, man. Reaver makes the mission harder. I remember running it and Reaver just made it twice as difficult and he was being coached as well. Maybe your coach wasn't doing a very good job, I don't know. I mean, I've heard very mixed things, Rex. I'm not saying you're wrong, because I think you might be right. I don't know. But I've heard some people say it was so easy, no remod needed. I've heard some people say it's really difficult. I don't know. I'm going to try it out and just see what happens, right? I feel like a big mistake some people might make is... surely people just AoEing or something and inflicting loads of thermals, right? You use Reaver and it's easier because she doesn't suffer from thermals. That's what I was thinking. Because one of the ways you can do the mission normally is you mod everyone super slow and you just survive, and then the dots kill everyone and then you survive. Like, that's a legitimate way to win the battle. You don't need good mods to do that. So for Reaver, I feel like there's potential, right? I don't know. We'll work it out. Okay, so this account, you said you're finishing JML and Profundity? 5.4 million. Are you a pack enjoyer? Oh. Oh. You're not. Guys, I'm surprised. Glurmit tried tier event, tier 6. It's bugged out with the R5 tunes. Interesting. I'll go have a look in a little bit. What about the rest of your team? They'll take thermal damage. They will, but you get tenacity up from GI. Are you sure whoever walked you through didn't use GI special before they got 5 stacks of purge? Or 6 stacks of purge, whichever one it is that gives tenacity up. Because that's the one thing I can see messing up on. JTR event was hilarious. You got tenacity up. Then how did you die to thermals? That's fine, shush. Welcome. Welcome? I was going to say thank you for coming along to the stream. It has been quite a late one. So thank you for coming along. Tomorrow's stream, if we do one, I'll try and have it at a little bit of a better one. At least a better time. For those of you in EU. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try it and we'll just see what happens. Decent amount of relics, decent quality. Do you actually have a team here for your cat? Yeah, your Padme cat. Has anyone got all 3 Omicrons and Starkiller, and do you need all 3 to take on GRs? So, okay, that's a really good question. So, Starkiller does not need all 3 Omicrons. You only need 1, and that is his unique. You have the choice of giving him the Dispel, that is his Force Repulse. That makes it easier to beat the nasty Ray lineups, but otherwise it's not really all that fantastic. It's just an AoE Dispel. Now, in terms of what he beats in Grand Arena, Starkiller will beat SLKR. Starkiller will beat Ray. Starkiller will beat weak Jabba lineups and clean up any Jabba lineup. Starkiller will also beat Lord Vader in 3v3. And then he also beats Sith Eternal Emperor. Now, in Territory War, he basically beats everything. Like, there's no cap to his power. Because Juhani Omicron's insanely good. You need Finn to die by Kylo to proc the event, and the R5 takes ages. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. You need the Unicommy first, yeah, exactly. Why did I not see JMK there? I'm sorry, man. I was that distracted. JMK's here. Anyway, you gotta try that. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. It does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah. I think that's a sign that we need to go to bed, guys. Oh, I just hit my mic as well. I'm sorry about that, guys. Everything's just kind of falling apart right now. Why did someone just comment on my video saying, please make Cup the fastest in the game? I'm not going to do that, guys. Because I have sanity. Now, do you guys want to know something really fun? And a little bit off topic. My channel is now officially 500,000 views, guys. Can you actually believe that? I feel like that's a pretty big achievement. There you go, guys. Look at that. 500,000 views, guys. Technically, I'm now 500,000, right? It's pretty fun. Han was Gear 1. The whole Resistance had R9 in Episode 7. That's why the First Order got flawed. Lol. I would love someone to make that into an edit now. Like, that's actually insane. Okay, so JMK normally gets cat. I don't know why I missed JMK. Man, when you get JMK, JML, you're going to be in a really, really good spot. Thank you, man. Oh, well, we worked pretty hard. But, like, 50,000 of them views came in the last month. It's just the way YouTube is, right? You just randomly pop up, and then you start growing a lot more than you ever could have dreamed of. Now it's road to 1 mil. Which hopefully doesn't take too long to get there. Like, that'd be pretty awesome, right? Glum gang growing. Man, it is growing, isn't it? And we do have a certain Swagger YouTuber to kind of thank for that in the beginning. JMO ran out of Conquest Stamina in episode 8. Yeah, he sure did. Alright, what do we have left here today, guys? And is there anyone even streaming the game that we can go raid? Alright, let me go have a look. Galaxy of Heroes. Am I still the only person live, or is there someone else? I think we're the only person live, guys. Man, why is no one else live streaming this? That's so sad. Is there anyone on Twitch now? Is there anyone streaming this game other than me? Guys, there is someone. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm getting very, very tired, and I do want to be up early so we can stream tomorrow. I've got some stuff to do. So, Vonraad, we're gonna finish your roster now, and then we will push. I think we only have one more to do, which is Oof. I know. Yeah, there's no gag. Yeah, that's why. But Oof, I'm well aware that, unfortunately, if I do your review next, it's not going to be good quality because I'm too tired. So I think we're going to do you next. Dank, oh, you also have one, but Dank, you guys can all carry over to the next one. Unless if you really want it today, and then I'm happy. But yeah, I feel like sleep is important. You're just kidding. And then what we'll do is before the stream ends, I'm going to link this guy who's streaming, and we're all going to go over there and just say Glurm Gang and go chill for like 20 minutes. And I'll come chill with you guys. So that's the plan, okay? So Vonraad, okay, back to your roster, okay? So I need to be up in like maybe 8 hours. I've got some stuff to do in the morning. And then I was going to stream, and then I'm recording some collabs in the evening. So I've got quite a busy day for myself, even on my day off. Hooray. Vonraad, don't worry, I'm gonna do your review because we started it. It's just, I should get some sleep. Because we didn't get a lot of sleep last night because we did the whole pack thing, right? So let's just finish this one off. Discord stream at midnight EST for anyone who wants to jump in later just to chill. Nice one, Plague Tart. Dank, unfortunately we can't take emotes, but we can just all type Dank emote if you want. But Glenn, how much do you value the Rex Omicron? I think Rex Omicron's good. I just don't think it's needed at low gear. That's basically a summary of my thoughts on it. Why? Did you see Rex on here? No. Okay, let me scroll up. Let me just double check what you said earlier.